Hello, my name is Grace Shonhiwa. Born and raised in Zimbabwe, but currently living in South Africa. I'm the last born of six, two girls, two boys. Um, I'm very excited to be sharing with you my personal story or journey of how I got to know and learn about Peter Adams. This is how it started. I was just going through my phone, through my podcast one day in 2012, and I came across Constance Arnold's show. And I downloaded and I got to listen to some of the guests that she's interviewed on a show. And one of the guests that I really loved so much and that I've really grown to love dearly, that has helped me change my life to be where I am today, is Peter Adams. The first show that I listened of Peter Adams was How to Ask, Believe, and Receive. This really struck me so much because in this show, Peter was actually telling us that as individuals, we need to ask, believe, and receive what God can do or what God can give us. So I listened to this show and I practiced what Peter Adams had taught in that show, and then I got to download more of his interviews that he did with Constance Arnold, and I really liked them so much. And after listening to those shows, one day I decided, how about I get a journal and literally start practicing what Peter Adams and Constance Arnold are like talking and teaching us. So I went and I got myself a journal and started writing. The first page of that journal was gratitude. I started writing down the things that I was grateful for in my life. I was writing, truly grateful for the job I have. I'm truly grateful for the good health. I'm truly grateful for the family that I have. I'm truly grateful for the salary that I'm currently receiving on a monthly basis. And I decided, let me take it a step notch. So I got myself pictures from magazines, started cutting them out, and I did my vision board. And one of the things that I did on that vision board was to tell myself that I need to buy a house. So I cut out a picture and I designed like how I would want my house to be, where I would want to live, and how I picture myself living in that house. And then so this is what happened one day. I was going through the internet looking for properties, and as I was searching through for these properties on the internet, I told myself, with the current salary that I'm currently earning now, I won't be able to afford the actual dream house that I really want. So as I was searching, one day I just came across this website and that sells property here in South Africa, and I gave them a call, and they asked me to send through my documentation, the things that I needed when you need to apply for a home loan. So I applied, and that day I never told Constance, I never told Peter Adams. I just started being grateful and practicing gratitude. So, and I started praying about it and believing. And one of the Bible verses that I started practicing during that period was Jeremiah 29 verse 10. For I alone know the plans that I have for you. So I started telling myself, God, you know the plans that you have for me in my life. You've got the plans for me to own a property. You've got plans for me to be a homeowner one day. And then to my surprise, they sent me an email, your home loan has been approved, and you can move into your house before 2015. So I was like, oh wow, like this is really good. So I picked up the phone, I phoned Constance Arnold, and I told her that I was like very excited. This is what has happened, and I explained to her that I've already started picturing and designing how I'd want my house to look. And to my surprise, to be where I am today, what I prayed and what I asked for and what I believed for actually happened. I've achieved what I wanted to get for my house, and I'm truly grateful for that. And I've just got a couple of things that I just need to finish on my house. So as time went on, I started listening to Peter Adams more, and I got to download his books, read his books. And one of the books that really struck me the most was the visualization book, where he explained on how he managed to do the triathlon and how he managed to achieve his dream home, how he managed to win the things that he's got now in life, to be successful, to be where he is now. And I told myself, if Peter Adams can do it, I can also do it. So basically I started reading that book and practicing the hour of power, like you mentioned. Like, you wake up very early in the morning and you do your hour of power, you read, you meditate, and you visualize. So I started practicing that. And then and during that time of practicing, I kept on keeping in contact with Peter, giving him progress of my life, of the teachings that he teaches us, like all the time when he goes on to Constance Arnold's show. So I got to get some of his books, which I would also highly recommend you listeners should actually get his books and actually read these books. They are very helpful. You would really achieve your goals and your dreams in life. So you also need to read the 7 Master Keys for Success with Deliberate Creation, his self study guide book, and learn exactly how to return to perfect health. One of his books, this book is actually available on YouTube. You can actually listen to this book, which really changes your mindset on how we live as individuals, that we attract the things in our lives. If you keep telling yourself, I am going to be sick, the meds that I'm taking are not going to help me, and all that, definitely you attract that. But in this book, Peter actually teaches that we need to be positive and start living our life as if our dreams have already been answered. So basically that's that. And also the other thing that I wanted to share with you listeners is with this COVID-19 that is happening across the world. The past week has really, really struck me so much, where I got to sit down and really evaluate my life and ask myself some hard personal questions. And I'm truly grateful to, again, Peter Adams, Constance Arnold, and to my sister, who keeps on motivating me, like on a daily basis, sending me stuff that I need to read, things that I need to do. And I'm truly grateful to her, because she's really my pillar of strength. She has really taught me so much, and I'm truly, truly grateful for her, because without her, I wouldn't be where I am today. Without her, I don't know where I would be. Without these amazing people in my life that have really kept me strong, kept me going, and kept on pushing me in my life. So one of the things that I got to sit down and really evaluate and ask myself this past week, that I would really want to share with you listeners, is with this lockdown, with this self-isolation that is happening, is as individuals, we literally need to pause, sit down, and ask ourselves questions. We should actually take this opportunity as a blessing from God, where God is actually trying to tell us that we need to just take a stand back and just evaluate yourself, evaluate your life, rewrite your goals down, and read them constantly every day, and take this opportunity as a blessing. Why I'm saying take this opportunity as a blessing is because this is your time to, like, literally read your Bible, read your books, listen to self-help books, listen to motivational speaking, to like literally try to find yourself as an individual, try to realign your life, and see where you want to go, that after this pandemic is over, what have you achieved in this 21 days, in this 3 months, in this 6 months? What have you really achieved, and what would you want to come out of this whole situation that we are all in? So basically for me, what I do in the morning is I wake up in the morning, although I don't get to like wake up the normal hours that I wake up when I'm going to work. I wake up at about 2 hours later than the usual time that I normally wake up. I wake up while I'm still in bed. I listen to my daily devotion from one of my priest Father Mary Joe, where he sends daily readings. So I listen and I meditate on that reading for the day. And once I'm done, I read my daily secret teaching book. Then I also meditate and understand what I'm being taught in that book. Then later on, I get to read Mother Teresa's book. By the way, she is my favorite saint. I love her so much, and I've really learned so much from her life. And I hope and pray that one day I get to live like her. Why I'm saying like her, because I've really got to learn that also from my mother, because I put her in that way of like a Mother Teresa way, where my mother did almost similar to what Mother Teresa did. But for me, Mother Teresa really teaches me on how to do things in life. You don't do things in order for people to see you, in order for people to give you all the glory and the praise, but you're doing it for God, and you're doing it for yourself. And whatever you do to the next person, don't do it because you want to be seen. Do it from the goodness of your heart. So basically, that is just my day. So I wake up, listen to my daily motivational from Father Mary Jo. I read my secret daily teaching. I read Mother Teresa's daily devotion. And then after that, I listen to Constance Arnold show, and just listen to it, that 1 hour of her talking and teaching with the guest speakers that she interviews. But for me, my main person that I listen to is Peter Adams, because he's really changed my life in so many ways. So I get to listen and I get to practice what he teaches. And then once I'm done with that, which means in that time while I listen, that is actually my time also to take that time as my hour of power, where I meditate and I pray. And then once that is done, I try to read a book. So currently I'm reading Oprah's book, What I Know for Sure. So this book really is just teaching me that what you know for sure is you can achieve your goals and your dreams in life, which works hand in hand to what Peter Adams and Constance Arnold teach us on every week. And then once I'm done with that, I listen to music, gospel music, or any music that just distract me from the current situation that we're facing in life. And then I just breathe, take this time to just breathe and just enjoy my life and just enjoy me. So once I've done that, and then I can get to relax, either watch TV, a program that I want to watch, or watch a movie on Netflix, to just try distract myself from what is happening in the current world. And then before I go to bed, just 10 minutes before I go to bed, I just sit down and evaluate on my life, what I've learned, what I've done, what I've achieved in the day. So this time, I take this time to do my rosary, where I get to pray my rosary and just thank God for the life, for the house that I live in, for a good health, for the food that I've ate, for the friends that I got to chat to during the course of the day, for the people that have kept us laughing, which is the comedians that I get to like watch on YouTube and just have that laugh. We need it in our lives every day, like especially if you stay alone like I do. So I watch that and that. So I basically just evaluate on my life, on what I've really achieved, and so basically what I can say is take this time, take this lockdown, this self-isolation to just find yourself as an individual, to thank God for the things that He has done in your life. Rewrite your goals, read them, meditate on them, fill your mind with positive stuff, because your thoughts become your actions. If you think negativity, you will attract negativity. If you think positivity, you will attract positivity. So just try and just evaluate your life and just enjoy your life and take this as a blessing. So this really, for me, has really taught me so much, and I'm still yet to learn, and I am still hopeful that we'll come out of this. We will beat this together. We can beat this together if we just stay positive, if we pray, we ask, we believe, we will definitely receive the good results from God. We will definitely overcome this pandemic. And I just want to say to you guys, thank you for watching, thank you for listening. Do yourself a favor, go download Constance Arnold's shows on your iTunes, your podcast, and just listen to her on YouTube. Read a book if you can, buy a book on Amazon. Also, Peter Adams' books are available on Amazon. Just do yourself a favor, get these books, practice this, and practice what Peter Adams and Constance Arnold teach you every day, and you see your life will be amazing. Your life will never be the same again. Like what Constance has always said, the best is yet to come. So I believe the best is yet to come out of this pandemic. We will conquer it, we will achieve it, we will make it, and we will come out of this as new people, as changed people, as the future leaders of tomorrow, the new entrepreneurs, the new business owners, the new motivational speakers. So thank you so much for watching. I'll be sharing with you guys more of these videos, either maybe on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, to just motivate you guys, to just keep you going, to keep you strong and all that. Thank you so much for watching. God bless. I love you, and don't forget to listen to Constance Arnold and Peter Adams.